Hey everybody, it's DJ. Welcome back to PickWrung. We're going to be going into episode 13, and I had to take a break. I was on call at work all week long, so I got kind of busy and didn't have a chance to play. So last time in episode 12, I had just went through and was setting up some additional bedrooms, and then we had also set up this mist generator over the tavern to try and help. We have some people that are kind of upset right now. We can go and we can take a look at why those people are upset. So we have a peasant, a child, a fisher dwarf, and a stone crafter. So let's look at Iteb. See what's bugging Iteb. She felt satisfied at work. She felt satisfied discussing her problems with an acquaintance. She saw a dead body. She saw, after seeing the dog's dead body. So I think she got in a mood, a bad mood, having to deal with all this death around her. It looks like she also would like to pray some and hasn't been praying. She would like to really pray at the warm furnaces. Let's go take a look at the rest of these. Children, children are a lot harder to change and affect their mood because it doesn't really have they don't have any needs or goals that they're trying to fill. We have, he's grouchy, dwelling upon being caught in the rain. So blissful, satisfied, enjoyment, euphoric, blissful, content. So got grouchy from being in the rain. Okay. No singing in the rain for you. Lykot, the fisher dwarf. Lykot wants to acquire an object, be with family. Do you have any family in the fort? Just some friends and kindred spirits. Yep, so Lykot just needs to have some family. They want to be with family. They don't have any family. That's a rough one. Acquire object. When dwarves are moving crates and stuff, they might just decide, oh, I like the look of this ring or necklace. I'm going to stick it in my pocket. You can force that issue sometimes to put them in a situation where they're going to be hauling lots of small stuff and will acquire an object and have that. High Master, legendary fighter is Lykot. Worried about being able to acquire something for too long, lonely after being for family for too long. I think Lykot is our warrior that, his left upper arm is gone. Our tragic accident with the wild rock, Lykot was nicely able to get out of their armor because initially they weren't even able to take off their clothes to get out of the armor. So Lykot does need a bath. They have some blood on them. We can also check to see if they have blood on their clothes. Nope. Okay. So eventually it'd be good to get Lykot to go through the dwarven bath or put a secondary bath somewhere inside the fort. We have that one at the front door. Let's go look at our last unhappy person. That would be Kogan. Also wants to acquire object, also wants to be with family. They want to be extravagant, they want to be with friends. Being extravagant, we could, if we get them into some really, really nice clothes, or we get them eating a very nice, very, very nice meal. That could help with that. Satisfied from creating an artifact. So Kogan created one of our artifacts. Uneasy after being able to acquire something for too long. Lonely after being away for family. How about your relations? Just friends. Passing acquaintance. Just another lonely dwarf in our fort who wants to be with family but doesn't have family. We're friends with Zahn. Zahn's Mace Dwarf. I wonder why Zahn is wandering around naked. Let's go look at Zahn. Zahn was in the library. Was Zahn just visiting? Also, while we're here, we might as well take a look at, let's go to objects, written content. So we still have the 4 books, and 4 scrolls. I had mentioned before that they can just go walk about. When somebody is in reading a book, they might just decide, oh, I'm going to leave the fort, and they might just carry the book with them. I'd also started setting up a millstone and a screw press. We could try and make some dye. Let's go ahead. We can come in here, add new task, match plants, mill plants. What do we have here? I'm gonna look at one of the really handy things is the Dwarf Fortress Wiki. Highly recommend looking at the Dwarf Fortress Wiki. Just look at dye real quick. Some bilberry would be cool, or some bayberry. Let's see, what do we have? Let's look at our stocks. Plants. We got radishes. I think you can make dye with radish. Can I? Yeah, I could do radish dye. It comes out with a pale pink. We got a lot of radishes. We got everybody dressed in pink. Rhubarb has a tan dye. Turnips, beige. Blackberries would be a lavender. Mash up some pigtails and start the pigtail cloth industry. Roots, prickleberries, strawberries. Nope. There is dimple cup dye. Midnight blue. Maybe we'll make some dimple cup. Looks like dimple cup is the plant of choice for what I have on hand. So let's go ahead and put a and I haven't done dyes at all, so let's see. Make dye. I guess we have some trees as well. I guess we do have some bayberry. Is it that easy? Is it? Really? Did I not need the mill and the mashing and the squashing? I want to see what they bring. They brought some bayberries. And a bag. And they're working. Gonna get some elven bayberry dye. Bayberry dye bag. I guess I could have just been doing this. So what if I dye some cloth? Dye cloth a specific color. Dye cloth blue. Bringing the cloth, using the bayberry dye. Got the alpaca wool cloth. Alpaca wool cloth. The thread is blue with bayberry dye. Alrighty. Much easier than I thought. I thought we were going to have to go and mash up stuff. I guess I should have looked that up before I did it, but we might as well go ahead and set up. Let's add custom food, and let's do plants, and let's do pigtail. And we can cancel pigtail. Out of here. So we can set up another stockpile. Let's do one in between here. Now this stockpile, we're going to do custom. And we're going to do food. And we're going to do extract, pressed material, paste, slurry. And we're going to do some pigtail slurry. Okay. We're going to have this millstone take from here and give to here. Okay. Now we're going to add a new task and we're going to mash a plant into slurry. Is this, I think it's the same elf that just made our dye stuff. Got a barrel here for our slurry to go into. We got our slurry, we got some seeds out of it. We have this bucket of slurry now. So now we just need, let's have this take from here. Now this is a screw press. Press plant slurry into paper sheets. So now we're going to make a sheet. Looks like we got some merchants going on something. Are they leaving? Coming, going. Let's make sheets. Something like that. Merchants will be leaving soon. Anything. We're making some nice coffers. Some nice cloth, nice bed, nice coffer, mining some good stuff. Finished making those other scrolls. So we can go ahead and we can say, make us some paper sheets. And come and grab that slurry. bunch of pigtail paper sheets. Nice. Somebody's petitioning. Want a Ranger Guild Hall. Okay, go ahead and approve that. Come over here to our guild halls. Set up a new... Yeah, maybe in this one, or maybe this bigger one here. These are kind of small, but maybe we're going to have to do some anyway. So let's create a zone, meeting area. Yep. And this is a new guild hall. And this is a ranger. And then we will go ahead and put in some floors. And if I remember right, we were short on microline. We were digging out some fresh microline because this stuff was all waiting, and we had just put in a second set of bedrooms up here. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and chop out all this other microline here so that we can actually use it. So let's do that. Let's do something like that. Be a little bit disruptive to this bedroom space here. Just want to grab some microline. We might switch over to a different stone as microline's being a little problematic for us. Merchants have finally left. Kogan created a rock salt figurine of Kogan. Now one microline rock equals 4 blocks, so they want to join for soldiering. Diddy Scent Nuts. What do you like? Who are you? Let's go look at DD. Guessing it's you. Yep, DD Sense Nuts. Legendary crossbowman. Nice quality cap. Some leather armor. And a book, a scroll. This is a Forgotten Beast parchment scroll. The rollers are made from chrysocolla. Written on the item is a manual entitled Records of Evaporation and Condensation, authored by Onal Isansorast. It concerns the origin of rainfall through evaporation and condensation. The writing is reasonably serious. Overall, the prose is passable. Sounds like a fairly high quality scroll, and we're not gonna let you in. Sorry. This one hostel is probably still our rock. We need to deal with that rock at some point. Let's go ahead and lock some of this stuff just so that us dealing with the rock, maybe we can, well, it depends on, okay, that box is unclaimed. So we could unlock this door. Risky. Basically what I want the rock to do is go through the door. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, okay, it's Dee Dee. Dee Dee is leaving the fort. I'm going to just lock this door for a second while Dee Dee's leaving the fort, just to make sure Dee Dee doesn't go in the wrong room. Okay. We'll let everybody come and collect all of the stuff out of the trade depot. Everybody's using this mad shortcut for the... Oh, no, 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 no. Why are you coming here? What are you doing? You're cleaning. They're gonna try and come and clean the blood here. This is the Countess. And she's carrying Nish, the baby. Alrighty. I don't know if we'll be able to save her. It's a good distance. Hopefully she pops her head in and runs out and gets away. Okay, she was just cleaning inside there, inside the door. Okay, so it was just the Swordmaster and just the rock. So let's look. The right rock strikes the Swordmaster, but shot is blocked by the steel shield. Swordmaster stabs the rock in the right lower leg with her steel short sword, chipping the bone. Ligament's been torn. Steel short sword has lodged firmly in the wound. Rock misses, rock misses. Swordmaster slashes the rock in the left upper leg with her steel short sword, tearing the muscle. Force pulls the left hip. Ow. Rock misses. Steel short sword lodged again. Swordmaster stabs the rock in the head, tearing the muscle and fracturing the skull. A tendon in the skull has been torn. Force twists the neck. Swordmaster slashes the rock in the head again, fracturing the skull. An artery has been opened. A tendon in the skull has been torn. Force bends the neck. And we should have Slow Rust's mangled corpse, splatted with Slow Rust's. She didn't feel anything while in combat. Okay. That was really close to being pretty bad. I have a dead rock over here. Can someone come and clean up this body? We'll grab some armor that's on the ground too, yeah. And now I'm interested to see if we're going to get any. Okay, so we have Tourist Honor Roads wishes to reside in PickWrung. Let's look at Tourist Honor Roads. Tourist Durl Toulon Baron Consort. Visitors come seeking work as a performer, but is the spouse of another baron. Unib. That one's interesting. I wonder why they're here, but they're a legendary weaponsmith. Let's go ahead and let them join, because that's more interesting. Okay, spend some thread. We got, yeah, there's the Baron visiting. Here's the battle with the rock. Okay, so the stonecrafter Lycott has revealed the presence of the Rot of Vising to the human swordsman Asa El-Kubol. So, the Rot of Vising. Let's go look at the Rot of Vising. Treasure. It's on the hematite pedestal. It's the frilly pigtail left glove. It's in the bar. Okay, where is Asa? Asa's here in the dining hall, probably eating. Visitors come asking questions, and to relax, he's seeking information about the location of the rot of icing. Yeah, it's right outside the door and 3 squares away. Feels enjoyment while performing. So we'll have to keep an eye on that because I didn't make a treasure room. If they grab it and people see them, we might have to arrest them. Prison's getting built up. Oh, we need a sheriff's office. Ooh. Let's just do that real quick while we're here. Need a sheriff's office to interrogate people. We need a dining hall for our sheriff to eat in. And we need a bedroom for our sheriff to relax in. Our sheriff needs some weapons racks and an armor stand. And some chairs to sit in. And some place to keep their clothes. And a cabinet. We might have to etch the floor here, but we'll see. So let's first make a bedroom. Now we'll go ahead and auto-assign the bedroom to the sheriff, captain of the guard, Zazit. Now we'll make an office. And it's fine. We sheriff, captain of the guard. And then we want Did I just do the office backwards? Yep, I did the office backwards. Let's cancel that. Let's switch the rooms. Yes, proceed. I'm just having a total brain fart this afternoon. I think it was all the on-call work from work. Wasn't that heavy of an on-call, so I guess I can't say that. Sheriff says it. And then the office. Alrighty. And I'll just need that weapon rack and armor stand, and we'll need to improve the quality of that room. But let's also build just do some cautionary traps right here. And we'll put a door here and a door here. If anybody decides the prison is not for them. Okay, let's go. I just want to see where Asa is and what you have in your inventory. Okay. Asa's down here singing. Maybe Asa won't cause trouble, but there's Asa singing. Okay, while we were having our little musical interlude, BIM, and I remember BIM coming in a migrant session a long time ago, and I commented on BIM at the time saying, oh, BIM's going to have a long future in our military. Well, BIM became a peasant. BIM is strong, and so I got BIM into the constructive pinnacles. And I was just checking to see if we have the weapons and armor all ready for BIM. Looked like BIM had most of the gear, but might be short. So let's look at Kib here. Eradicating monsters, Mace Dwarf. Bronze Mace. Why is there a random Steel Warhammer Thridsmush? Owner Artilleryst, Baron Consort. Dropped their artifact hammer. I also have a Meditation in the Mountain Homes. Looks like they're going to and grabbing books from the library and then coming in here and reading and then just dropping the books on the floor. Okay, let's fix. Well, we should probably grab this. Let's see if how much further this microline goes back. We might not have to switch yet. Fix their bedrooms. Just kind of... Ah! We'll just redraw this back in a little bit. They'll be happy with some stone walls. They like the stone walls. Guess I'm not being very efficient with my drawing skills. Could have done that entire section there. Something like this. Guess we do have one more right here. Guess the microline is continuing. Might as well take it out. And put in something like that. Something like that. New petition. Kadal wants to entertain. I consider this all basically we're in what I would consider mid-game. We got 148. We'll get to about 300. There's going to be a lot of petitions, people wanting to join, growing the fortress. They don't. Their spouse is not here. They want to join. They left their spouse behind. They do have a named. This is a copper short sword, all craftsmanship's highest quality. This object is adorned with hanging rings of diamonds and menaces spikes of reindeer bone. So let's go ahead. Have you join. Bim became a wrestler. Excuse me. Let's take a look at our captain of the guard. He's all happy now. If we come over here to justice. Desired metal cages and chains, 0 of 14. Thought we had put 20 down, but did we not zone them all? Oh, okay, we hadn't zoned them. So we want this to be a dungeon. We'll just dungeon that. So now if we come into justice, we have 20 out of 14 that are needed. It's affected by the population. As our population grows, you need more cells. That's why I put in 20 for right now. I don't project we'll need more than that, but maybe. What I'd like to also do is probably start digging for some lava. Because we can do all this stuff. We can make paper. We can make dye. Make some bayberry dye. And all of our colors. I'm colorblind, so this isn't as impressive to me, but still, they are different. Plum bark, red spinach. Need some ginkgo. Do some bayberry. Let's do that. Need some more threads. They're mandating some stuff. We have one petition outstanding, which is probably just this ranger hall. Yeah, let's go ahead and deal with that. Let's just go ahead and etch this floor here. We should have some good etchings come along. An etcher. Here he comes. Looking for mandating construction of certain goods. Let's go see what that is. You want some more spears. That's good. Can always use some more spears. Steel, spears. I think they wanted 3. Just validate. Yep. Okay. I think, okay, the Rotweising Zawdos Tost is, okay. I was gonna say, I was like, did Asus steal something? But no, apparently not. Just found out about it, and okay, I'm wondering if Asa is back. I wonder if they left and then they came back. What this is touching into is the crime and punishment part of Dwarf Fortress, which is not fully complete. You can do some stuff there. I wish it would be nice. I'd like to have that more completed out. But that's fine. We can do some stuff there. Okay, so I guess the Ranger Hall is done, and Crafts Dwarfs, I think is this one, needs a little bit more too. Okay. So we'll just have you work over here when you're done with that. Now, let's go and maybe dig a little bit more. Well, I guess we should check on those. Let me just lay down some quick bedrooms before we move on to digging. You're gonna like living in these microline rooms with the built walls. Door, 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 door. Yay, doors. Okay. We need some chests for them to put their stuff in. Looks like someone dropped a random glove on the floor there. One more. We all want the cabinets. Now, this is a pretty static bedroom layout. You can get some pretty interesting layouts. I like watching Blind has some really good layouts, does a very natural pattern for his bedrooms and the layout of his fortresses. One of his suggestions was, if you want to get practice making really natural layouts, was to go down to the caverns and build out your fort based on the solid walls of the caverns. It kind of forces you to go natural, which is a really fun way to do it, and it gives it much more wilderness kind of look to it. Because if I were to come down and like build in here all my bedrooms and rooms and everything like that, I'd be fitting it into this structure of the taverns. So we had some diplomacy. I clicked on it, it disappeared. But Ineth has revealed the present to the human spirit of this bowl. Everybody's interested in the rot of Glove. Okay, the agreement has been satisfied. Craftsdorfs are happy. So let's come down. we still have this area down here, which is kind of built up for trying to capture the Forgotten Beast. We had that one Weber come through, but that was down deeper. Let's go ahead and see if there's any interesting things happen if I were to unlock this door. We'll go grab some webs. Maybe attract a troglodyte or two. But also, some diplomacy is trying to happen, but just can't. Let's go look and see who's trying. Asa. The visitor has come for diplomacy and to relax. Asa wants that glove. Okay, here's our batch coming. Pretty sure collect webs, collect webs, collect webs. We should get specific people to collect webs and not everybody. And it's a little safer to get some people assigned to collecting webs. So that is gonna be as part of weaving. Weavers. Only selected weavers. So let's have maybe Olin, Sodal, and Lore do the weaving. What we should see is everybody else can collect webs for right now. Okay. Keep seeing a sparrow or something flying around out there. So keep seeing movement. We could actually, as well, get into some danger. Danger, Will Robinson. I rewatched all of the old Lost in Space. My wife and I sat and watched that. It was enjoyable watching the old original ones. Okay, let's go grab some stuff. Looks like somebody got into a mood. Odom got into a Fey mood. Let's go look at Odom. Where are you going? What are you doing? Legendary planter. Satisfied at work. So I'm betting I'll take bets on stone. I'm guessing you're gonna go for some stone crafting. We can make sure. Okay, so Asa is now looking for the glove. And since Asa's sneaking around, I'll live to fight another day. Maybe. Maybe not. I'll say maybe not. So Asa walked through the wrong door. Hopefully Bim didn't get hurt in that. I see something scary. Absolutely terrifying. The other humans decided to start fighting as well. We have bad things going on. Everybody's running around screaming. Comes the military. The day in the life of a dwarf fortress. Moody dwarf can't find the needed item. Who are you fighting with? Human hammerman bites the human pikeman on the head. Asa. Greed. It's just greed trying to get our artifacts. Bim. This is truly horrifying. Root slashes the human swordsman in the right upper steel sword, bruising the muscle. I saw the human recite the great courage at the crystalline dumplings. It's interesting. So they had come, they visited, they sang with us, and then they decided to try and steal our gloves, our artifacts. What do you need? What do you want? Where are you? I must have rough gems. Must have tanned hides. Okay, there's boxes and boxes of tanned hides. I must have plant cloth. I must have logs. I'm putting my bet on rough gems. So let's go and test that out. There were some gems right there. And we have a siege. Let's see if they actually come in for us or not. They are petitioning. This petition is from the Midnight of Quietness wishes to parley in order to avert loss of life. Do you approve this request? So basically, if you parley with the goblins in exchange for one of your artifacts, they'll leave you alone. So we're not going to have them leave us alone. And they are coming in. We had some come in and run off the map. So first we should see let's go ahead. There's going to be some hidden thieves coming along. They're unseen on the map. As soon as they pop this door open, they will be seen. Let's go make sure that that's locked. Yep. And they might just be taken care of by the soldiers as soon as they pop through this door. But we'll just hold Hold! Until we see the whites of their eyes. Okay, they're just practicing. Okay, Gorax is just coming to visit. Gorax didn't spot any bad things happening. Making some stuff. Okay, so Moody Dwarf is gathering items. So it was gems once we got that wall. These goblins are almost on us. We'll let them come in. One got trapped. They checked out this room. 2 got trapped. 3. One more deciding, do I want to do this by myself? I want to do this. So I'm not going to unlock those or clean those up yet just because I haven't seen the... Oh, there we go. There's some more coming. Got 5 more. Are you... Visitor is ready to leave. I'm sorry, visitor. You're in trouble. And you're trying to take... Is that one of our books? Really? I bet. Template for everyone. Okay. Okay. It's a copy? That's all right. You're not going to make it out the door anyway. I'm sad to say. Run! Okay, you made it. Wow. Surprising. There's one more. And let's go get the rest. Okay. Let's see. Militia commander. Jumps away. Our dwarves are getting skilled enough to kill most of these. There could be an accidental death. I'd be kind of surprised by one at this point with just goblins. Maybe if we dig down and start looking for some lava and some candy. Yeah, looks like everybody's fine. So we can go ahead and... Never did see any thieves come in. We'll just leave the military out there for a minute while we collect all this stuff on the ground. I don't like having this little pond right at our entrance because it's much easier for somebody to just jump in there. A Torlam, a rock salt mug, offers it to the Theater of Emeralds. This is a rock salt mug. All crafts dwarf ship is of the highest quality, is encrusted with square, brilliant cut smoky quartzes, decorated with yak leather and rope reed, and encircled with bands of round rock salt cabochons, cushion cut bloodstones, birch and giant keel leather. The object menaces with spikes of rock salt. On the item is an image of emerald cut gems in microline. On the item is an image of Irith Mirror Plays, the dwarf and dwarves in giant keel leather. Irith Mirror Plays is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the Dwarf era Mirror Plays to the position of the king of the Stake of Rhyme in year 1. So a historically accurate sounds like the first king of dwarves, a dwarf among dwarves. This will be under goblets. There's Altaram. We'll put Altaram on display. See if we get any more insane people deciding they want to just battle and fight. Sounded like we had a baby. Baby Kavibor grew up, and Sutan given birth to a girl. Probably just dropped your clothes right on the ground. Suthan, the clerk. There you are. And your little baby, too. Kubak. Kubak is saying, "Bah!" She feels adoration after giving birth to a girl. Her spouse is Segan, worked snake. This is their third child. Okay, let's go see. Probably going to need some more chalk. Looks like there's another layer, a couple layers of chalk below this one. So let's keep on digging down. Oh, let me just do this first before I do those stairs, because it'll be easier this way. Okay. One below, and it's open area, so we're gonna have to move over and drill down some more. But it might be good to maybe come over and pop a little looky-loo hole. I guess we can see pretty good, but we get to open some more area just so that we can see what's going on. I know we have some fire spitting beasts hiding somewhere. And we should probably get some more chalk. Oh, in the caravan. This is just some chalk mining. Got some diplomacy. discuss the situation. I have come empowered to elevate the land in the eyes of our realm. Share some world info. I still want more books. Can't have enough books in the library. I know you probably bought some with you. What am I looking for? I'm looking for tools. And I'm looking for choirs and or scrolls. Okay. They're looking for fish and cut gems. That's good because our usual trade item is cut gems. So I mean we could make better stuff than that. They're unloading their goods. Let's go. At least they have the wagon out too. That pops down. Somebody came out and threw up on the ground. I guess we could pull the military back inside. They want to construct some more stuff. What do you want? What do you want now? Backpacks? Alright. Just one? Okay, now that that's down, we can open these doors and give a better path. And then we can actually, they're bringing all the crappy trade goods. That gem bin's getting pretty expensive. Yeah, people, it looks like people, I keep on looking down here, people at work are talking about the new Metroid 4 trailer coming out, so might have to get that when it comes out. Both me and my wife enjoyed playing Metroid back in the day. We'll see. We're out of rough gems. You can tell by how slow this person's walking that they're hauling the big old gem bin filled with gems. Just need our broker. Here we go. And let's trade. You got gold bars. I want gold bars. And rose. I'll buy all your bars. That's fine. Native platinum block. Wow. We can use that to up the room value of a room pretty easily. That's a lot of rope. Just bring a wagon full of rope. Llama, hen. I think I'm alright with animals right now. Could get another turkey hen. Try and narrow our birds down to just turkeys. Buy some more. We're doing okay with the alcohol that we have on hand. But there's always that Can you have too much alcohol on hand? Not a whole bunch of drunken dwarves underground, I can't. Some silver. If I could get the lava, I'd be much more buying up all this metal and melting it down for the silver. But we'll have to see. What our lava looks like. We can buy some clothes. I mean, I'm pretty sure we still have the tailoring turned on. So we're just making the clothes as we need them. It's a lot of mittens. Buy some more chests. So we're gonna be putting in more rooms, need more chests. Oh. More pigtails. We need the bags both for the dye and also for sand when we start making glass. I have so much leather right now. Could make some pigtail cloth ourselves. I have so much cloth already. I mean, they're bringing it because we're buying it, and now they're going to be a little disappointed. They brought a lot of large gemstones. And they lug all these anvils with them. All right, we'll make it worth their while. Get some of these steel anvils. When we killed that insane rock, we actually chopped it up and made some, look like a bunch of rock kidneys and offal. We got some rock leather out of it. I'm hoping they brought some good expensive books this time. Could just do that. Grab some of this thread, weave it up. We do have that terrifying aspect of we did leave that door open for our web collectors. So we do have an open door. Okay, they do have some scrolls. A little pricey. It's okay. Get some other types of paper since we're just making the pigtail paper right now. Okay, let's yeah, that one scroll is the expensive one. Sell some of this junk. Gonna be an expensive one. Ooh. Yep, we don't have enough to cover it all. Or get them green. So how much short are we? I'd rather have the books and put some other stuff back. So I guess I'll put back the anvils. All right, put back some of the alcohol. Get us some books to read. We're going to need to up our gym game and maybe start making things out of gems. That's all right. Okay, I bought a turkey. It looks like that. Nope. Turkey hen. We got a lot of things in cages. Oh yeah, we got to deal with these bad people. Came to kill us all in our sleep. So we can first, let's go and do some training. Anybody? And they should have. Yeah, they put them all over here. Bunch of junk. The big X is it's worn out. All of these goblins have armor on them, so let's go ahead and strip them. Strip caged. And we want all. $94 items, so we'll let that just go. We should let's let the fly women go. Here we go. So let's you out there collecting webs? Yep, you are collecting webs. Hopefully you don't run into any nasties, but I'm okay because you're opening up map. We can also, there's some high level gyms out here. Let's Go ahead and set this to auto. Grab some of these. Maybe we should look a little closer. Is this all magnetite? Put some of our miners in danger, but that's interesting right there. Obsidian lava's been in this general area. Let's go see where they got to. Got some chalk. Got some wild crundles wandering around. Maybe if we come over Cave Toad and the Crundles are fighting. Come down right here. Let's do that. And we might eventually bring a minecart setup down here. Let's do that so that we have a place to put some doors. Giant olm and cave crocodile. That crundle is just climbing along the walls. Learned something about emus. We made these bedrooms and we didn't do anything with them. There we go. Yeah, we need to finish off those ones. Let's go check on our prisoners. They should all be stripped. Yep, they're all stripped. So we can... Oh, we want cages. Goblin. Goblin. Another goblin. 3 more goblins. I should probably take that troglodyte and let the troglodyte loose as well. Do I not have any plant gatherers right now? Yep, I don't. Okay. We have become a duchy. So the Duchess says it. The Duchess has some new requirements. She is short on chests and cabinets and armor stands and weapons racks. So we want to build an armor stand. That should fix her for once they get, yeah, this is the right room. And then we want some furniture. Cabinet. Excuse me. I'll just put in a couple more extra cabinets here. Onal wants to join. Onal Spire Glazes. Horrified, the younger brother's here. Sometimes what you can do is, when you have a situation like that, you look at Horrified. Okay, Horrified is just visiting as well. I was going to say, if Horrified is a resident and one of them needs to be near family, why is there a bunny? I think I had a migration and I didn't even see it. And you want something built. Leggings. I noticed we're at 150 population, so I think we did have a migration that I just completely missed. It's all right. Or not. Why is there a Roman bunny? Is it just because it's a pet? Did it follow? Let's follow its boss down there. It's the owner. In other pasture pet. Other pasture pet. Or is it just a visiting? Pet of Itib. Stinthad Trumpet's Laughter. Itib Akralban. Wonder if this was a pet of one of the humans. Huh. Very interesting. Okay, so we got the weapons racks in place. Looks like we need one more chest. Okay, let's see how. Let's link this lever. Need more mechanisms. Using up all of our mechanisms. Maybe we should increase the number of mechanisms that we're making. See you guys later. We're just out gathering these plants. We do have this room here we could make into something. Maybe we could pop a looky-loo. Okay. I'm not going to miss migrants if they're coming this time. I actually enjoy reading about migrants. That's me personally. I hope you enjoy listening to me read about migrants because I like doing that. This is Tossid Labor Shores. Tossid's an accomplished glazier, talented potash maker, values knowledge, recovers quickly, developed empathy, values sacrifice, poor intuition, slow to anger. Are you our first one? Let's just hang out here for a moment. Let the migrants get a second. Yeah, it looks like Tossid was our first one. Ingish, slipped razors. Talented gem cutter, skilled milker, novice presser, disdains martial prowess, good with languages, high kinesthetic sense, emotional obsessive, anxious, developed empathy. We have Malful. Malful's an accomplished shearer, competent miller, novice presser, extravagant, recovers quickly, poor social awareness, good intuition, not altruistic, frail. We have Deller, Jim Jaws. Talented planter, skilled bowyer, novice glassmaker, disdains tradition, resists sickness, ambitious, tough, cheerful, poor spatial sense. Looks like dealer brought their kitten with him. Vukar, a brewer, adequate brewer, has some medical skills as well. Values nature, humorless, avoids excitement, musical, disdains commerce, high stamina. We have another Vukar. This one's a siege engineer. Maybe we should set up siege devices. Disdains skill, high social awareness, disdains introspection, good focus, high stamina, recovers quickly. Looks like we just got the 6. Okay. So I know we have a kitten. We should probably go assign our kitten. Looks like we caught a crocodile. It's a good thing nobody got hurt. Oh, nope. Cave crocodile. Maybe the weaver got hurt. Bites weaver and lightly tapping the target. So tap, tap, tap. Okay. Nothing too egregious. Let's go see if our pokey hole is ready to go. Almost. Smooth that out. Cobalite quartzite. It's all quartzite wall. We'll just pop a hole in there. Take a looky-loo. Should open up this area here. Want some more stuff made. If I unpause, we can actually see what's going on. Hey, looky-loo. Some big rooms. Let's seal up this looky-loo hole. Go see what more leggings. Is it the same leggings or different leggings? I think you want different leggings. Looks like you want different leggings. Spell leather correctly. I just make sure that this looky-loo hole is covered up. Crocodile's been slaughtered. These are all the gemstones that we found when we opened up that looky-loo hole. Okay, blocked in, safe. Let's see if we can release the fly women and then call it an evening. Get that one last one. So what we're gonna do is, when we get this last lever attached, we will lock the door, pull the lever. Hopefully the fly women fly away into the cavern. EB Glory's Gold. EB, Human Bard. Yeah, I got a bluefish bones Smyrny. Sminry. Take your Sminry and go. Hooking up my lever. Yeah, thank you. Good. Thank you. Thank you very much. Everybody's out collecting webs. Surprised that we haven't had more trouble, because I'm asking for trouble by having this door open. Trouble will sneak up on us. Okay, so this lever's all hooked up. I think we have one person. There we go. Let's just lock this door temporarily for right now. Nobody is showing as being lost in the caverns. Let's go ahead and pull this lever. Rimtar has bestowed the name Thal al-Shithath upon the steel short sword. Yeah, we'll say it that way. Okay, come pull our lever. Want to see the fly women. Come pull the lever. Come on. Okay, there goes the fly women. Let's see, where are you going? Where are you trying to go? You're oh, hey, you're in a cavern. You're not outside. Free after being released from confinement, you can wander the world, and you're just hanging there doing nothing. Okay, anticlimactic. And you want more stuff. What, you want backpacks? Wow. This is the story of mid-game. It's building a lot of stuff. It's answering a lot of petitions. How many backpacks did you want? Was it 4? 3. 3 backpacks. Oh, I don't want to do that one. It's 3 backpacks. Looks like we need to finish off your room. We'll do that in the next episode. I appreciate you guys hanging around and watching and listen to me jabber away, talking through the fortress. So I hope you have a great evening, and thank you very much.